Hey group, how you doing? It's me, Joe. Hey, welcome Wednesday, actually. So I hope you're all doing great. I'm sorry the lighting isn't so great in here tonight. I don't know what the deal is. So there, maybe that's a little bit better. Hey, I want to talk to you guys a little bit tonight about, and I know this is going to be backwards, but it's The Circle Maker, and it's by one of my favorite authors, Mark Batterson. He is a pastor out at National Community Church in Washington, D.C., and I've been reading a lot of his books. So I wanted to read, and I know I don't normally do this, but I wanted to read some out of this book because it really talks about practice and patience will pay off. All right? So this chapter 8 is called Persistent Quotient. More than a decade ago, Anders Ericsson and his colleagues at Berlin's Elite Academy of Music did a study with musicians. With the help of the professors, they divided violinists into 3 groups: world-class soloists, good violinists, and those who are unlikely to play professionally. All of them started playing at roughly the same age and practiced about the same amount of time until the age 8. That is when their practice habits diverged. The researchers found that at the age of 20, the average players had logged about 4,000 hours of practice. The good violinists totaled about 8,000 hours, but the elite performers set the standard with 10,000 hours. While there's no denying that innate ability dictates some of your upside potential, your potential is only tapped via persistent effort. Persistence is the magic bullet, and the magic number seems to be 10,000. So a neurologist named Daniel Levitin notes, the emerging picture from such studies is that 10,000 hours of practice is required to achieve the level of mastery associated with being a world-class expert. Hey Linda, how you doing? In anything. In study after study of composers, basketball players, fiction writers, ice skaters, concert pianists, chess players, master criminals, and what have you, this number comes up again and again. No one has yet found a case in which a true world-class expertise was accomplished in less time. It seems that it takes the brain this long to assimilate all that it needs to know to achieve true mastery. So, whatever it is that you're going after, are you willing to put in the 10,000 hours that it takes to get there? It seems like a lot, and I don't broken down. To be honest, I didn't do the breakdown math of what it would be per year, but that's a lot of hours. But if you want to be an elite in your group, like they said, the number is 10,000 hours that you have to go after what you want in life. So when I read that, I thought, well, I could maybe be just a good one, but that's only 4,000 hours of practice. And I'm sorry, that's an average is 4,000. A good violinist is 8,000, and the elite is 10,000. So remember, we want to be the elite group. We want to be the group that goes after exactly what we want and put in the time and the energy to go after what we want. Because if you don't, how do you know if you're going to get there? Hey, Shauna and Bailey, how you doing? So 10,000 hours. Just think of your hours in a workday. You could be still doing that same thing, working on your business or your hobby or your craft that you want to be able to make better. So put that time and effort into it so you can make it happen. I don't know what it is that you're after. I don't know what it is that you want to do in your life. But whatever it is, carve out that time of 10,000 hours. Now you might be working in it, and that's great. Maybe you're working in it for 10 years and you still haven't carved out 10,000 hours, but that's okay. You just keep working at it. And you keep learning from other people, because all of a sudden your life's going to pass you by anyway, and why not make it a happy life? Hey Troy, so why not make it a happy life? And you know what, go after what you want, because 10,000 hours, like I said, it doesn't seems like a lot right now, but once you're in working it, I mean soon 5 years, 10 years, 15 years will be down the road, and all of a sudden you haven't worked an hour in what you want to do. So go put that time in what you want to do. And again, this name of the book, and I know it's backwards, but it's The Circle Maker, and it's by Mark Batterson. And I got it on Amazon, which I get all of his books from. But and it's all about drawing a prayer around what you want in life. And then he gives practical advice in there about the 10,000 hours to be an elite performer in whatever it is that you want to do. But if you have to work a regular job plus you're working your other business, that's okay. But just keep working it and keep, maybe you need to take some classes. Maybe you need to go learn from somebody else or something else. And that's all right. You can do that too because, my goal, Hollywood. I get on YouTube and I watch different videos. And I suggest you guys do the same. Whatever it is you want to learn, I would suggest you do the same. Being self-taught is also just as good. You don't have to go sit in a classroom somewhere. I mean, all the rave now with YouTube and everything. I mean, technology is at our knowledge is at our fingertips. So I'm going to let you guys go with that tonight. I hope you have a great night. It's been a fantastic day. I'm getting up early tomorrow morning, and I belong to Toastmasters. Hey, Troy. And so I am head Toastmaster tomorrow, so I have to be there pretty early. And then after that, I'm going to go give a speech about networking, because I love networking, and I love networking with other people. And I love to network, different businesses together. So I'm going to go give a speech about networking tomorrow morning. So I'm going to Toastmasters and then networking, and then, see what the rest of the day brings. So you guys have a great night. I appreciate all of you. So go forth and be great. Remember, you are always stronger than what you give yourself credit for. All right, Linda, thank you. I will. All right, talk to you later.